have to do my usual and make sure that the audio works. Come on, there we go. Okay, I can hear it on my phone, so I know it works. I'm sorry, that's just the ritual I have when I do these. There's probably better ways to do that, but that's the way that I found. Hey there, Matt. I have to. This is a little comedian joke. No offense to you, Matt, but I have to do a little hotel wake up call when I do these. It's all good. I just want everybody to enjoy this channel. I got to see Andrew Schultz last night, so I'm kind of in a comedy mood right now. I'll give it a good 5-10 minutes, see if some other people roll in here. And then we're just going to hang out while I wake up. I literally rolled out of bed like 10 minutes ago. Man, I'm amazed my cat's not in here. Cat usually sticks to my side like glue. And dogs woke him up at 6 a.m. Yeah, they can do that too. Used to have a German Shepherd. I'd say about a year ago, and towards the end, it got a little worse when it would wake you up because it had hip dysplasia and was starting to get up in age where it couldn't keep food down. So yeah, you would wake up to puke at the corner of the bed, but it was a sweet dog, and yeah, he would definitely wake you up. Oh hey, it's Moto XJ. What's up, man? And give a little bit more, see if a couple more people roll in, and then we'll go through the stuff that I was planning on doing. Where am I from? Well, I can give you the long answer, the short answer, but the short answer is I am currently in San Diego right now. And don't worry, this is just an apartment and the lease is up soon. So this isn't my permanent view, sadly. But the long answer is I'm from a small town in Texas. And 2014, I moved out of that small town, moved to Austin. 2021, I moved here. I almost want to go get my cat. Did I go to Crawlers and Coffee at Horseman's? Yes, I saw you working on your CJ on that little bench. I said hi. I know you from Instagram, XJ, and you do some pretty good work on there. Dan is a Shepherd Lab and Dane mix. Mudra is an Australian Shepherd. Both are loud and clumsy. Australian Shepherds are awesome. I had a cousin of mine that had an Australian Shepherd named Dog, Dawg, and that was the most awesome dog ever. Like the kind of loyal, stick to your side and like scouts out for trouble, and but rarely barked, rarely growled, would always come up for pets. Like it was an awesome dog. I always liked Australian Shepherds because of Dog. All right, we'll give it 3 more minutes. See if anyone else rolls in. This isn't necessarily a long stream. I just want to go over some simple stuff because I haven't sat down to do something like this and actually calm down since Texas. And man, I've just been rolling and going, building the Hummer, and then once I got back from Texas, I had to do basically a 1-day turnaround on the Element giveaway. It's just been crazy. Feels good to sit down and decompress on the stream. Wanted to crawl with you. Oh, dude, there'll be plenty other times. I'll be out there in December. I'll be out there for Proline. I may even go out there one time in between all of that, so we can catch up. There is a thing I would like to do. I don't know if you know where Temecula is and if that's super far from you, but I did an event a couple months ago at Corona del Mar, but now I want to do another one in right outside Temecula. And if you could catch that, that would be cool too. I'm still working out the details because that's like the literal desert where that is. And if you go hiking during the day, getting into what is going to become the summer, there's snakes and stuff. And I want to make it's relatively safe for people to go. Trimming the well arches in the blue Raptor. Fits some bigger tires. Hell yeah. I like that wheel and tire combo I sent you on that. I may have to buy another set personally. But I don't blame you. I think those are like 4.19, 4.2. But they weren't bad tires. Those tires actually shocked me, Matt. They're not as bad as they look. They required a little scrubbing. They just sit there and hop a little bit, and then just boop, straight on up. And I'm like, oh, okay. All right, enough stalling. We'll start this off with the community. Is there anything you want to know about the Texas trip? So we'll start all the way back there and then work our way forward. I'll get a little bit. And give it a little bit more. They run great, just a rip on the beat lock. Yeah, RC four-wheel drive tires tend to do that. I put them away. I have Wrangler MTRs, which are a beautiful scale tire, but you run them enough and they'll just rip right on the sidewall. So I take it none of you out there have any questions about Crawlfest. So we'll jump into the Crawlers and Coffee event, because as far as I know, no one has gone over the little goodie bag they gave you. Oh, wait. What was the best part of my trip? Best part of my trip was landing in Austin. Now I'm playing. I got 737 MAX jokes in my head. You know, Boeing's really turning it around. They're doing better. On the flight, they were handing parts of the plane to children to put back together to keep them occupied. No, the best part of my trip was actually getting on the ranch and seeing everybody and enjoying my time. It's a great place to crawl, and it's a great place. It's a great place for an event, and there were all my old buddies there, all the old friends, all the old faces, and it felt good to go around and catch up, but also enjoy it in an event with RC. So, like I said, with the Crawlers and Coffees event, you paid for a VIP ticket and got this little goodie bag. And I don't know of anyone that has gone over it. So I'm going to go over it. So first and foremost, if I can get them all, you get a crap ton of stickers. And we all know that you can never have enough stickers. Never. So I personally appreciate this. You got Heat Wave. Oh wait, this is actually a air freshener. That's Heat Wave. FMS. Element. RC four-wheel drive. Trio. Falcon Motorsport was out there. That was awesome to see. I didn't get to stop by their booth. I'll show you why here in a second. Crawlers and Coffee stickers. Low Guy Racing parts. More Heat Wave. Oh, and the cutest one I thought, Eco Power. Just one sticker. This must be limited edition. So yeah, that's all the stickers I got. It's a crap ton. So now we get keychains. And Asia Tees sent this little carabiner keychain. Crap. RC Four Wheel Drive has one too. Might actually use this one. Element gives you this little leather strap that's also co-branded with Crawlers and Coffee. Oh, there's another Pitbull sticker. I'm telling you, they gave you a crap ton of stickers. FMS gives you a keychain. Crawlers and Coffee themselves gives you a nice little weathered keychain. Now, this one's the coolest. Rock Pirate gives you a laser etched bottle opener. This one's going on the backpack. You then get, oh yeah, drop these two, hold on. This one's kind of my favorite out of the keychains is Printed Addictions gave out 3D printer spools of filament, and the little front of it actually spins like it's printing off filament. This is a cool little fidget toy. And then print media is almost dead, so trying to stay relevant. RC Car Action. There you go. RC Car Action gave little parts tray, which is awesome. Not done yet. Crawlers and Coffee gave out koozies. I'm all for koozies. And this one's IERC branded. And last but not least, which is the coolest thing I like about this goodie bag, they gave you coupon codes. Low Guy Racing Parts and High Tech Servos. I might, you know what? There you go. You can have this one. Hold it up for a good amount of time. There you go. You can have that one. Little Guy Racing Parts, I'm gonna keep. But overall, both events I enjoyed thoroughly. And yeah, I'm gonna leave all those stickers out because they'll go in my sticker drawer. Free promo, keychains, pins, koozies, and tools. Hell yeah. We all do. We all love free stuff. Now, to the reason why I wasn't down at Falcon's tent so much was I went down to IERC and bought this beautiful beast right here. I think this is their Empire chassis. What's up, Grasshopper? So let's break into this and look at it. The IERC booth was right before Falcon, and I think it was like $50 off this chassis package, and yeah, I couldn't pass that up, but it was still a lot more than I was planning on spending at that event. So I took my chassis and turned around before I spent more money at the booths in between there and Falcon. But next time, if they're there, I'm definitely making it a point to go down to the Falcon 10. Just look at that. Look at that thing. That is beautiful. Comes with the skid and chassis braces with some, I guess, body mounts. A link set. And comes with 4 spacers for your shocks and the long screws that go in the skid for your bottom links. And they think of everything. And of course, some stickers. So I can't wait to build this up. As most of the veterans know from this channel, green is my favorite color. So just wait until the end of the day. Look on Instagram. I might have this like up and running. Nah. I am excited to build this though. Oh. You guys can get a sneak peek behind the curtain. Because while I was out at Texas Crawfest, I was hanging out with Wes with Brazen Scale and Gary with 1/10. And Wes got me one of these. And I would like Brazen to sell stuff like this, but they don't. So I'm going to make it myself. And I'm going to chop off that portion of the frame and that portion of the frame. And we are going to make a little sporty style chassis out of this high-low. So stay tuned for that. I don't know when I'm going to get to it, but I would like to. Okay. What was I going to do next? I was going to do something. Oh. We can talk about the next project, though. The next project is going to be a TRX 4. I have a really, really awesome idea of how I'm going to give it away. I'm not going to spoil that yet, but I think everyone out there is going to enjoy it. But I need to go to storage this weekend, and I need to pick up the TRX 4 and its body. Its body's interesting because I bought it off of eBay for like $25, but the guy that painted it didn't paint it in Lexan paint, so 80% of it has flaked off and fallen off. So I need to do a scrub on the body to make sure all the paint's off before I repaint it. Dude, you're way too nice of a person. Always giving away your RC models. It's what I do. I've got a set number that I'd like to give away down to, but until then, yeah, just stay tuned and keep this ball rolling. But as far as the TRX4, I have the Rock Pirates RC shock towers front and rear because I've always hated how tall a TRX4 sits. But other than that, it's just going to be standard fare. I might try to do a cute little design on the body and paint it up, but it's still up in the air. So that's what we have to look forward to next. Now, for everyone out there watching, what do I do after the TRX4? Because I still chase deals like the rest of you, and I am a child that does not have control over my wallet. It's hard to stay tuned when I'm out running the truck you gave me. Dude, go do your trail run. I don't want to hold you down from running your truck. But anyway, I want to give this to the community of what should be after the TRX4. And I have a good idea, but I'm going to leave it up to you guys. Should it be a Red Cat base truck or something different? Because just when I was out at Texas Crawl Fest, I did my usual rounds of checking eBay, and this came up. And I got it for $250 out the door, shipped to me, and really, really excited to run it, really excited to tear into it as a project. Now I have two, and I won't feel as bad about giving one away. But after the TRX4, we can tear into this, or we can do something else. Just let me know. Set that back down. Comp rig the Ascent. Yep, that would be the plan. I thought I set them in a safe place, but Gary with 1/10 saw me win the bid on that thing and gave me a couple goodies to do a build on it. So yes, it definitely will be comped out. But last thing on Red Cat, and we'll move on to other stuff, is I believe I mentioned it the last time I was live streaming, but I just want to mention it again because it's such a steal of a deal. Red Cat is selling this little box right here. I'm going to move it close so you can get the part number. But it is a 1080 ESC, a Holmes Hobbies 5-slot motor, and a program card for $40. You can't buy a 1080 for that price anymore. So naturally, I got 4 of them. Yeah, I got 4 of these combos. And then I got the aluminum panhard mount, because the panhard mount on the Ascents has always made me nervous. So I'm super happy that they have an aluminum panhard mount option. I got the Ascent Fusion style shocks for the rear because they come without any internal springs. So if you want a spring recommendation, buy the Ascent Fusion rear shocks. And lastly, we have the metal overdrive transfer case gears for the Ascent that gives you higher percentages of overdrive. So after the TRX4, if we go into this Red Cat project, we got plenty of stuff we can start throwing at it. But we already got 1 vote from Matt, so sounds silly, but my favorite rig right now is to me a CCL1 Pajero hard body gear reduction unit. That sounds cool. I've never personally built or ran any Tamiyas, but they've always had me curious. I'm not gonna bash on a Tamiya. I honestly want one of those CCO2 G-Wagons. I want one of those. Those seem cool. Doesn't break and just fun to hill climb and go over small obstacles, but that's over. Yeah. A little trail run truck. There's nothing wrong with that. I have my Bronco sitting right here. Doesn't crawl worth a damn, just torque twists up anything, but it's a pleasant trail truck, and that's why I keep it around. Man, one of these, I have a Tamiya in storage, and I need to break it out and build it one day. I got that dancing rider thingamajig. I need to break that out and build it. Okay. So for the rest of the time, oh yeah, CCO1 isn't super capable of making an extra chop. Yep. So for the rest of the time, I'm going to slowly put rod-ins on these links for the next 20, 30 minutes. The floor is now yours, and you can ask me questions till the end of it. Buy hardware first. Send me a hardware sucks. I had to go out and buy a special screwdriver set just for the Tamiya hardware. So yes, I already know. One more drop ships. Maybe. Here. No, that's all wires. Let me out whenever you go back to Horseman's. Will do, XJ. Will do. Okay, I found one tool. I just need to find my speed bit. Where'd my speed bit go? No, there it is. Grasshopper 92. The same. Yep, but to me has been sticking with the JIS hardware and their Tamiya plugs since like their inception, and it doesn't look like anytime soon that they're gonna change anything. I don't know if I've ever clued y'all in on this secret that I use, but for rod ends, Team Garage Hack sells their little rod end tool. I have one. It's buried here somewhere. But you can buy one of these, which is a wing nut tool. And just for demonstration, no, it don't work no more. It used to work, trust me. And I was really proud of that tool because you can get them off of Amazon for like $10 for a 2-pack. There's one link. So now that I embarrass myself with my ghetto tools, let me actually get up and look for my TGH tool. Yeah, see, this is the TGH tool, and this is the wing nut tool. They're real similar, but used to be I'd just slam this on the end of a 8th scale drive axle cups. Yeah, those work too. But I just like it because this is like $25 and this is 10 for 2. And that's how that's supposed to work. Sure hope. Oh, that's an angled one. straight one. There's the lower rears. That's another angled one. And this is why I don't like this tool. It's a little too well on the tolerances. All these bent rod ends. Oh wait, no, that's a good one. I think that's a good one. Man, I might be running out of rod ends. When is my lease up and where am I moving? That's confidential. No, I'm playing. We're going to stay within San Diego. It's just our lease is up within a couple months, I'd say. And I'm just going to find something that's affordable, like everybody else out there. And just look for the deals and go that way. There's houses been looking at. There's this cool place off the trolley stop that has 2 bedrooms and a den. And I've called dibs on the den, but they use that BS leasing software that conglomerates all the prices locally into like an overpriced set of prices, and within like a week that place has gone from like $3,000 to $3,500, and the apartment industry is basically playing chicken with its consumer base. So yeah, still looking for a place, but it'll be like another month or two of this view. So I still have enough stops to make a California crawler trip. Definitely. If you need a tour guide, I could maybe even that's an angled one. Man, I was hoping I had enough of these Chinese rod ends I can put this together. I just need two more. Two more. That's it. That's all I need. Damn. I can't even put axial rod ends on it either. I'm missing one. Tour guide, I need a place for my wife and I to pitch a tent. Come on. You know what? I'll give y'all my undivided attention for 10 minutes because I'm going to have to redo those links. I'm going to have to go to Hobbytown and actually pick up some tracks as ends. I thought I had enough to cobble something together, but I don't. So, yeah. What y'all got? What would y'all like to see? Dude, you're half the reason for the trip. I want to give you a hug and have fun on rocks. Aw, I'm touched. Thank you. Let me start putting some stuff away. Put all these stickers away before I lose them. Put this back behind there. And then that goes on top of it. And that goes on top of that. Yeah, I know my live streams are probably terrible, but I'm just going by the seat of my pants. Axles. Axles everywhere. I know that's probably a good problem to have. This spare parts laying everywhere on my bench. I'm like that meme. Why can't I hold all these parts? Which rig have you used and abused the most? That's a good question. The one sitting eye level with me is the Falcon Phoenix, but ever since the servo broke in it, I haven't drove that, but that's a close contender for second. I don't really abuse, per se, my Bronco, but I drive the hell out of it. So I almost want to say my personal red cat. I have driven this so hard that I found the limitation of the CV shafts, but I just watched a video from Roadside RC that states that the CVs naturally have a weak point on them. It's weird. It makes a funny rubbing noise when I turn the wheel. Anyway, love this truck. And you've seen the videos. I purposely went out and tried to break this truck, and it broke very minimally. I just saw something. I don't know if I've ever talked about it, but like everyone else, I broke one of the rear links at the rod end. These links really are weak. I haven't gone into a video to talk about it yet, but I just dug up a plastic axial link, and it has adjustable wheelbase. It'll bind up and do that. And people are like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm like, nah, dude, nah. It's that adjustable wheelbase, son. I know my truck. This wasn't ass, but I used to run the crap of an original AX10 crawler kit. AX10s are good. There's actually a build on an AX10 that I did. Wasn't on video, regretfully. Or at least I don't think I put that thing on video. But a buddy of mine gave me half of like a AX10. And I put AR60s under it, but I didn't put long enough shocks. So the thing sat super low. And then I put 1.9s on it, and it looked like a class 1 AR60 rig, and it was sick. If I can find a picture of it, I may put it on the little community page, and y'all can sit and enjoy that. I need to do more on my channel, I feel like, but everyone I talk to is pleased with what and how I'm doing. So I'm just taking it day by day and doing the best I can with this thing. Still solid axles if you're not too picky. Yep. The SCX10 and the AX10 are pretty long in the tooth, but if you just want a basic rig to run, then yeah, they're not bad axles. I actually came across a kid and his dad both running AX10s or SCX10s out there at Horseman's Park, and they were, for the most part, they were doing a pretty good job of keeping up with the 10.3 Bronco. And it was kind of cool to see. It was kind of cool to see that old of a truck following the latest generation. And they didn't do bad. They had to do quite a bit more point turns to get to the lines that I was doing, but yeah, they pulled them off. Had 2 new in-box kits of the SCX10. One's a Dingo Buddy, the other's Jeep 4-door Wrangler. You know, Had I known the knowledge I know now when I got into this hobby, the hobby town that was local to me in Austin had a crap ton of original kits that people were like tripping over themselves to buy up. They had a SCX 102 gray Wrangler kit, I think it was. They had Viterra Ascenders, new in box. They had G-Maids, which I don't see nowadays. Um, I swear to you, they had a new in box twin hammers as well. Like there was so much stuff I would have bought off them people if I would have known. Probably should build them soon. I like having kids on deck though. I'm not a particular person to hold on to things, as you can tell, but I can understand not wanting to build things. I really can't understand that mindset. Okay, we got about 3 minutes here. I'll give you a view of this again before I sign off. Because like I said, got the rear links with these little cheap Chinese round ends that I have. And maybe by the end of the day, I'll have it all put together. But I need to go to Hobbytown and pick up some Traxxas rod ends. I also need to get an oil change today. Yeah. So, for everyone that watched this live, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. For everyone else watching in the future, I appreciate you watching it or re-watching it as well. Fun chilling this morning. Have a good weekend. Thank you, man. Thank you, Grasshopper. Yes. I'll be signing off now. So everyone out there, have a good one. And I'll see you in the next videos.